Beautiful view. Is this in Norway? One of you guys are saying ride the mountains in Norway. Hey, there it is. Good braking in a corner. Whew. Trying to show more good examples for you guys. All right, so what do we have here? What did we just talk about when it came to this video right here? We have bad line of sight. So when we're over here, what's this? Trees in the way on a corner, right? Bad line of sight. So what you need to do is ride at a speed that is, if this is where the road ends. Now, it's obviously going to keep opening up while you're riding this road, right? But you still need to assume that there could be something on the other side because you can't see. So in this situation, go the speed this rider is going. We're not here dragging knee in the mountains. We're not doing that. We're over here trying to enjoy the view. We're over here trying to enjoy the cool air on our body because we're on a motorcycle. So we're just kind of going around this nice and easy, keeping a good eye for vision, good eye for uncommon things in a common situation. So that's going to be the focus on this, is uncommon things in a common situation and corner speed, okay? And why it's important. So 18, I'm going to assume 18, let's say miles per hour, because that's pretty close. I mean, this is pretty slow. So good job on that. There's that uncommon thing in a common situation, okay? Why is it? Well, it's a car. It's a car in the other lane. How's that uncommon? Well, it's common to see a car there. Great. That's what the common situation means. What is the uncommon thing in the common situation? Why is a car in a 2-lane road, one going this way, one going this way, is stopped? That's the uncommon thing. So this is where you start to point out, you start to look for things that aren't necessarily common. So I don't want you to keep scanning the whole road and doing everything you possibly can, looking for common things like, oh, there's a tar snake. Look at all those tar snakes. Oh, there's a car turning left, but wait, it's not turning left because it's in a parking lot and it's just parked there. Look at all those cars parked. Look at all this. Look at all. I don't want you doing that. I want you to find the things that are uncommon. Well, there's a tar snake in the middle of the road, but the tar snake is this long. It's not so tiny. It's really huge. Let's go ahead and avoid that. There's a manhole cover. Very common, but there's no cover on it. There's a manhole, but no cover. Uncommon. Navigate around that. So you start to find the patterns, and then you try to find, why isn't that pattern the same as every other situation I'm in? If that's the case, get away from it. Just get away from it. There's no reason to be around it. Be a little skittish. That's perfectly fine. But have the skills so that you're not dropping bikes when you're being a little skittish. So that's the uncommon thing. Now, when you see that, when you see this car stopped here, and you know that there's not enough space for a park, like for a car to park, what do you think other cars are doing? And I know we're going through an after action review here, so we can actually pause the frame. We're not traveling 18 miles an hour. We're not distracted by multiple things. But I want you guys to understand this. What do you think the other cars are going to have to do to get around that car? They're going to have to go into your lane. Simple as that. Why is that car there? Probably taking a picture. Dumb driver. But that's what you got to watch out for. Got to be watch out for. Boom. There we go. We just perceived. What are we going to do? And this is where your training kicks in. This is where your training kicks in. You need to roll off the throttle, straighten up the handlebars, apply some brake pressure. Because at the end of the day, this person is not just going to keep going this way and hit us. This person wants to get around this dumb driver and get into this lane. So if we could just stop or slow down enough before this person gets close to us and wants to go into there, we are golden. Now the only fear we have is somebody behind us. So check your mirror. So while you're rolling off the throttle and braking, check your mirror. Nobody's behind you. Nobody's behind you. This person starts to go this way, and you go on with your day. Go ahead and give this person a bad look, and that's it. But what I don't want you to do, and this is what I'm talking about here, is that when we talked about uncommon things in common situations and speeding, imagine going over 17, 18, maybe do, you think it's kilometers per hour? Okay, let's say kilometers per hour. Imagine if we were going double or triple the speed because we're trying to have a ton of fun. You know what I mean? Like, and I say ton of fun, what I mean is hauling butt, and that's how you get your fun. Imagine if we're doing that around this corner. We would have hit that car. Good braking. Moved over to the side. Now that truck should have moved over, being little dum-dums. I would have given that car driver a nice look. Anyway, moving on. If you can ride around without gear, well, you're not a very smart rider. Click the link in the description to enter to win hundreds of dollars in RevZilla gift cards. We're doing this every single month. So if you don't win right now, you can possibly win next month. But if you sign up as a tier 1 to tier 4, you get my ebook for free too. Check it out. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. Click, click, click. Link in description.